death's cold door. And now, I must grant you a boon.
Ed Boon?
This guy, Brillcream, he said you could build me a boat. I don't know if that's the same as a boon, but...
Leave the
If so, I want Mortal Kombat X.
I will study them. Return on the morrow, and I shall give further counsel.
I look so confused. The player looks so confused, but... That was weird, but fun.
Drunken sailor, what would you do with a drunken sailor? Oh, hey, don't worry, I haven't been drinking at all. Just come back to the base. You're gonna like what I've got.
Should I come back to the base?
A few more ingredients. Go out and find some.
Okay, this is where it kind of shows you what the different collectibles are. So if I get more security cameras, he's pretty much probably going to unload. He goes through segments.
We got all these different factions around the city. Maybe the OD aren't the only ones who changed. Seems like the survivors are changing who they are too. Especially you.
For the better, I hope.
That's up to you to decide. All I know is the apocalypse makes people do some weird shit, and I love it.
So, but these segments right here where you collect stuff, it kind of shows you like, hey, these collectibles could get you amps. And then it usually introduces itself to a defend the vat kind of game. Where it's like almost like the defend the tower, where you, just like before, but you drop different kinds of traps and try to kill out waves of odds. So it's slightly like horde mode meets tower defense. In a weird way. There's also online multiplayer to this. Since I'm not have the Xbox One connected to the internet right now because of the stream, but I will get a way to do them both together in the future. They do have a competitive multiplayer called Chaos Squad, which is pretty damn fun. And if you guys do have a Xbox and you want to play online with me, hell, you can always add me. My username is JimWA, Jimwa. Always welcome invites for fun stuff. And if you like what you see, you can always follow this Twitch channel. You can always check out redbunjamfest.com, which is our site where we have videos and podcasts. And every Thursday we do old school games at 5 p.m. Pacific, known as Throwback Thursday. And I need to kill all these things. I have not played Dying Light yet. I want to play it. I have yet to play it. It's definitely on my lineup of games I want to get. I just have this backlog of games I want to beat first before I get any more. I know it sounds kind of lame, but I have more than just this I need to beat. And so I definitely want to give that a try. I want to play some Dying Light. It always looks cool. It's kind of like a parkour meets Dead Island. It's from the same people who did Dead Island, I believe. And it just looks like a flat-out fun game, too, in itself. So glad to hear that you're enjoying it. I do want to check that out. And maybe that'll be a random cast in the future when I do. Outside of that, though, you also mentioned Mortal Kombat fight pads. I have not seen the fight pads. How much are those? They're probably ridiculously priced. I love Mortal Kombat. I love it ever since the first Mortal Kombat when I was really young and trying to beat people in arcades. And I am looking forward to this next one. This next one just looks fun. The different fight styles for each character, the cater to different play styles. Both new fighters and old. They are continuing the evolution of a fun single-player story experience that they did with the last Mortal Kombat. And visually, not to talk about just gore and violence, but those fatalities they show out so far, damn. So I'm excited. We are, not to keep plugging us or anything, but when that game comes out, we're planning to do a day one stream of that game on April 14th, and we're also planning on the Saturday before to do a marathon where we play through most of the old school Mortal Kombats that we can. That's the end of the plugs. Get out of here! Stop the plugs! Okay, let me get more security cameras. Oh, the fight pads are $50? That's not too shabby. I guess I'm like thinking of like Hori sticks or something that could be like $100 for something. It's not too shabby. Right now, my Xbox One is a more recent thing I got, so the game library for it is not expansive. It's this, Assassin's Creed, some free download games like Killing, things like that. In terms of PS4, I have a little bit more library because I had that a little bit longer. Also have the Wii U and its stuff. And I have a lot of older games, like Xbox 360 games. So in terms of like Xbox games to play online, I got the Gears. I do like to play Killer Instinct in terms of Xbox One. If you're up for fighting games, I'm always up for Killer Instinct as well. In terms of 360, there's a bunch I could look through, but Dead Space, Mass Effect, the sorts of like that. Right now I'm trying to play Majora's Mask on the 3DS, which if anyone's looking for a review of that, Majora's Mask is, not to keep jumping around, but Majora's Mask is not my favorite Zelda, but the updates it did for the 3DS is pretty fun if you like it. Actually, I really like Link Between Worlds Zelda game. Yes, and I got some Wii U love. Mario Kart, New Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario 3D World, Zombie U, and the sort here. And of course, the Wii games. I need to expand my Xbox One library, and I'm planning on getting the Mortal Kombat for the Xbox One. There's a few other things I plan on getting for the Xbox One. Master Chief Collection. I'm kind of waiting for that to still get its patches. Shit. Gotta be focusing on these bad boys, these papas. Zelda is pretty damn fun. Majora's Mask is fun. I still prefer, like, in the whole debate between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I am the guy that will say Ocarina of Time. But I do appreciate Majora's Mask trying to do different things with the formula. You know, it's a hard act to follow Ocarina of Time. It really is. It's a hard act to follow both Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. And they did something experimental. They did something dark with the game. And for the most part, it actually kind of worked. You know, there's some things maybe I'm not quite a fan of. But, you know, to each their own. You know, and I know people that love Majora's Mask, like, love it. It almost seems like you either really like it, or you're kind of about it, or you just really hate it for some reason. And I guess I fall more in that kind of territory, but there are new things they put for 3DS outside of updated visuals that seem smooth over some of my Majora's Mask complaints, but... And now that I'm older playing it, there's like I find myself appreciating it more than when I was younger. It's probably another thing that's helping the cause out. I need to find a security camera. Oh yes, I have Grand Theft Auto 5 as well, but I have that for the PS4. So I don't know if you have that for the 360 or the Xbox One, but if you happen to have that version, I'm always willing to play there too, and I can always give my PlayStation Network name as well to everybody. It's pretty much the same thing as my Xbox name, Jim WA, but you add a 7 to it. And Evil Within, I'm kind of trying to, I'm trying to play through that too. Kind of late to the game on that, but that one's enjoyable. If you like Resident Evil 4, it's enjoyable. It starts off kind of slow, but it really picks up its groove, I think. Xbox One. Is that how I'm saying Xbox One? I'm sorry, I have like a thick Chicago accent, so... Xbox One. Plus I slur. You do slur. It's Xbox One! One muscle! There's more than one muscle, Arnold. Yeah, but I'm talking about my penis. Penis really isn't... You know what, Arnold? I'm not going to go into this with you. Why not? You're huffing glue in the corner. And you're making things. That's right. You shut up, Ray Romano. Oh, sorry. Zapping these guys with the high fidelity. You know what? TNT Teddy these guys. Bye-bye. Oh, what? These guys think they could take me on? Crowbar, Twister, Hurricane. Dirty Harry. He gives me health. If you kill people, they give you health. That's a life lesson. It's kind of cool because the enemies do fight each other, so the humans will fight off the OD, and the robots will do the same thing, so it's not like they're all gunning for you. So there's a dynamic of each of the enemies fighting each other that you could work with as well, which is pretty nice about this game. Security. I know I'm kind of missing these guys. You know what? Let's start. Oh, that's what you say. Okay. Sorry, Golden Tate. I misinterpreted it. No, honestly, I think all the systems are... I just run the boat of go with the system you like, you know. And if you want to call it Xbox One, go with it. We had some new marketing, you know. We found out people don't like seeing a number. Well, we'll call it Xbox One. Okay. Well, PS4. Call it PS Murray. That makes no sense. I don't know. What's the name that goes with 4? More? PS More. That's our next system, the PlayStation More. More PlayStation. PlayStation. Jump into it. Oh, is that a camera? Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, 3 more cameras to find. This is where it makes me feel like I'm playing Super Mario 64 where I need to collect the stars. Actually, more like Banjo, we need to collect like jiggies. Get jiggy with it. What game am I looking forward to in the next couple months? I mean, there's games I need to catch up on, so... But you're talking about, like, a release. In 2 months, I would say Mortal Kombat 10. I mean, there's a lot of games that, you know, that are coming out, even with these 2 months, and especially when you go towards, like, summer with Batman, with Arkham Knight and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to Mortal Kombat 10. I mean, I just love that franchise a lot. So that's what gets me really excited. But... There's just a lot. There's also a lot of digital games, like a lot of fun digital games I want to play and beat, and are also coming out as well. Yeah. The indie market's just been great, period. Apotheon, for example, is really fun if anyone gets a grab of that. It's like a weird Greek, kind of like stylized, like an old school Greek murals, the art style for that game. Definitely give shouts out to that.
Okay, what's happening?
Security. Shoes. Stinky shoes. Stank. Stank of shoes. Oh, I guess I hit a camera. I thought I had 3 more, but I just looked at the counter. It says 8, so...
Oh, man.
2 more to go, guys. And then we get to that tower defense-esque mission. Which I am totally gunning for. Kind of going through the scene. Yeah, you guys died. Yeah. That guy turned into a TNT Teddy thanks to that amp. You guys could die. With my Bayo Force. Oh shit. Ninja skills. I wonder if I have enough badges for that health regen Overdrive. I don't know if I killed enough robots. Camera. I want to be spied on by Big Brother and then destroy that Big Brother. Oh, the new Dragon Ball Z game? Xenoverse, where you actually create your own guy. I'm actually really interested in playing that too. Hopefully when you play that game, you get that narrator. It's like, next time on Dragon Ball Z, Ned's created character finally shoots his Kamehameha. Don't get me wrong though, I love that series. Tekken 7, I am pumped because I really like the Tekken series as well. And Street Fighter, that is quite exclusive for Sony to pick up. I hope that turns out well. It has. They did announce one of my favorite characters from Alpha series and Street Fighter 4, which is and other Street Fighters. Charlie. They're calling him Charlie Nash merging his Japanese American name together. I actually like playing Charlie, and if you become my friend on PlayStation Network, that's actually my logo is